Alright guys, as you know, I hate the emblem in the front grille. It's too damn big, so let's take care of it today.
Alright guys, I don't hate the front emblem, but I just don't like that it looks pretty big compared to the grille. I think the aesthetic would look better if the grille was just a little bit smaller. Right now, it's looking like the new Acuras with the gigantic emblems on the grille. As you guys can tell, this isn't the original grille. I did a video explaining the Sharkmouth Grill mod if you want to check that out. The emblem is off the original grill. I didn't have to buy it, so it basically costs nothing. It's used just as a placeholder at the moment until I can find the perfect size emblem to my liking. Let's check out the emblem. I don't need that, so I'm gonna toss it. As you can tell from the beginning of the video, I ordered the emblems. I got it pretty cheap off eBay. It's off the front end of a 1990 Acura Integra. Hopefully it's the perfect size on the grill. Looking at it now, there's no way to mount it, so we're gonna have to do some modding. I'm not even sure if this is the best way to mount it, but this is what I can come up with. Let's take a quick look at all the stuff I'm gonna use to mount it. So I have the emblem with nothing in the back of it. No adhesive, no mounting bolts, screws, nothing. So I had to get creative. I searched around and found some nuts and bolts that I could use. It needed to be small enough to fit through the grill holes, and these were perfect. I wanted some spacers or reinforcements to help make it stay in place and not rattle when I drive around. So I made a tiny bracket. I drilled holes to match the size of the bolts. I don't think it was really needed, but it doesn't hurt. Last is some JB weld. I need a way to permanently bond the bolts with the emblem, so JB weld is perfect. That's all the materials I'm going to use, so let's get to it. This is what it looks like after I just got done with the JB weld and bolts. I knew it was going to take some time to dry, so I left it sitting overnight. Came back and tested it out real quick. Stands up on its own, so it should be good to go. Now we just have to remove the front emblem. Pretty easy process. I popped up the hood. I took that front engine bay cover off to see if I can reach it from the top, but unfortunately I didn't have enough room, so I decided to reach underneath on the bottom of the car. I was able to reach it, but I had to do it blindly. Still fairly easy. It's only being held on by 2 bolts. If you take a look, you can see the original mounting setup. It literally only needs 2 bolts to mount. It barely moved around, so it didn't really need any backplate or spacers. Now for the smaller emblem. Still looks pretty shiny, but it does have some pitting. I'm gonna have to clean it up, but let's see how it looks first. Installation is super easy. I just gotta figure out where the center point of the grill is. Insert the emblem through the mesh, put the bolts in the rear along with the back plate, and we're pretty much good. Very easy to mount. Just gotta put each and every cover on, and it's good to go. Let's compare the emblems real quick. As you can see, side by side, there's a big difference. The TL emblem almost looks twice as big as the Integra emblem. That's pretty crazy. Let's go over my thoughts and impressions. My first impression when I first saw it from afar, it looked pretty good, but as I got closer, it looked kind of small in comparison to the size of the grill. Now I'm very conflicted because the other emblem was too big and this one is too small. To be honest, I'm a little disappointed. I'm gonna let it rock for now to see if it grows on me. Sometimes that does happen for me. I might not fall in love with how it looks at first, but it grows on me the more I look at it. I'm not sure if that's the case this time, unfortunately. The good news is, removal and installation is super easy, and it doesn't take that long either. Now the search for the perfect size emblem continues. If you guys have any suggestions on what emblem I should use, let me know in the comments below, guys.
Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. Let me know what you guys prefer. The smaller emblem, bigger emblem, or just straight raw. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.